Did you know that when you go to bed, you lose your sense of smell? That means if something catches on fire and creates smoke, you don't smell that because when you're in a deep sleep, your brain basically switches into your sleep mode. Those functions are basically disabled. So most of the time, people don't actually die because of the fire, they die because of the smoke inhalation. And hence why smoke alarms are super important to have them. If for argument's sake you have an appliance that's starting to catch on fire and do some, obviously create smoke and things like that, that's when the smoke alarm starts to kick in, when the smoke reaches to the smoke alarm. So it's important to have smoke alarms within the bedroom and in front of the bedrooms. Not so clever to put them in the kitchen when you use a toaster, because that will set off pretty quickly. But there's other options there as well. So the minimum requirement is to have smoke alarms in front of the bedroom to give you enough warning so you can jump out of bed, because the smoke alarm creates a high-pitched tone that is super loud. That should wake you up, gives you a warning signal, you know something is up, let's jump out of bed, have a look, whether you can either sort it out yourself, but that's besides the point. The smoke alarm is there to give you enough time, something happens, so you can get safely out of the property, call the fire brigade, and they can take care from here. They basically monitor 24/7. That is especially those times when you are asleep, the ones that are your, I don't know, your guard, your angel, sitting up there watching, making sure if something happens, hey, beep, 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 that's what they do. A little bit different than what I just provided, but we can maybe do a bit of a quick demo just so you know what's happening. Now, for more info to make a right choice and decision, I would recommend to jump on the web, find your local fire brigade website. I'm pretty sure they will have a section on their website regarding smoke alarm, a bit more information to something to read through. They might have some maybe recommendation on the specific brands that locally to your area are available. There's a couple options that we use here at the moment. This one here is a battery only operated. So this one here has a built-in battery that will last for the lifetime of 10 years. So that's another thing. A smoke alarm should always replaced after the lifetime of 10 years. Whole new unit, not just the battery or anything like that. 10 years is a lifetime of that we can warranty or give a guarantee that the system that's built in there, which is very fragile, is working 100% accurately. Key factors that could contribute obviously for malfunctioning is the environment. Because of a dusty environment, things can go in there and this could cause the sensor to malfunction and not be 100% accurate anymore. And for that we sort of say a lifetime after that, because of the dust accumulation, etc., swap them over. Good thing with those ones is because they have a built-in battery, that means you don't have to replace the battery every year. Same, just a little bit different. This one is a hardwired version where there's a permanent power supply on there with a backup battery that is recharging itself to maintain, in case of a power outage, that there's a battery in it. It continues the smoke alarm to fully function. So this one here, the battery only, is for situations where there's no wiring there in the vicinity and we can't get any wiring in there. Is an alternative, but preferably we want to go with the 240. A couple of things on this one here in particular is why we specifically use only brand in particularly. After the installation, we'll use our phone. There's an app that communicates between the smoke alarm and creates a report that tells me exactly the age, when it's manufactured, how old it is, what the lifespan or what we have available on. When it's going to be replaced by, what the battery charge is the battery okay, the dust contamination, gives us a whole lot more than just sticking a smoke alarm to the ceiling and hope for the best. We know that this smoke alarm is operational. Thank you.